All right. Well, as a veterinarian, I'm a little bit biased in that my theory is if we don't have a healthy, happy dog, all of the rest of this is gravy. You know, if your dog is not, we take for granted that our dogs are going to remain healthy and overall they do. However, when there's a problem, it stops the entire show. So no detection, no behavior, analyses, none of that. So I'm a little bit biased in that I think we're kind of the very first building block of a good working dog. So if we look at the different areas of fitness, pretty straightforward, and we're very familiar with the first three. You know, cardiovascular endurance. How do we get out there and build up our cardiovascular system? What's our strength capabilities? What's our flexibility? And then we're going to concentrate here on this last one. This is sort of a new area of focus, is this what's called neuromotor or functional fitness. So just some practical suggestions, and a lot of this is build it into your everyday life. I was just assigned to Europe, and the thing I love about Europe is they really do build it into their everyday life. They are very much outdoor folks. They hike, they walk everywhere, they bike a lot. They just build it into every day. So do those silly things. You see all those stupid articles, and you're like, if I see one more article on this, I'm going to scream. But it works.
Whole point of the Fit to Work is to make sure that our dogs have the fitness, they have the understanding, they have that physical ability to do the jobs that we're asking them to do. So what we're going to do first is a figure-8 stretch, and that's a fairly active stretch, and it's going to stretch both their right and left side. To lure, treats in both hands, one hand down, one hand through. Go ahead and reward if they haven't ever done this before. Bring the hand around, and we're going to do figure-8s around the legs. You have to be ambidextrous because you want treats in both hands.
And then a lot of times I'll just kind of move it with my knee or just let it, the whole idea is just kind of give it a little bit of movement, get them used to that unsteady footing where they're going to be either searching or even just, again, working those muscles. Good girl.
Come here, Ray.
And then, and then she can, there we go. Oh, you're going to go for all of them? Okay, all right, there we go.
Okay, sometimes with alluring they get really excited, and so this might be a time if she has any shaping that you might want to actually shape it a little bit more. So let her start offering the behaviors instead of getting so frantic about grabbing the treat, because what she's not thinking about when she's grabbing the treat is where her feet really are.